My name is Ingrid Prower, and I used to work with the sharks on Wall Street, but now I have a much tougher job. They call me the baby sleep whisperer.
When I found out we were having twins, I don't think I knew enough to realistically be afraid of it. It wasn't until they were actually here that
really knew what it meant. They are 18 months. They don't want to stay in their own crib. I'm Jeanette.
Fred.
And we have Sebastian and Lucas, our two non-sleepers. They don't like to be put down in their crib on their own.
They wake up to the point that they have to be held completely to go back to sleep, and at that point it's just easier to take them into bed with us.
I'm usually on my side, hanging off the bed. On occasion, the nightstand has been my pillow. Lucas has night terrors. He'll be screaming and swinging and crying.
It was a long night with lots of wake-ups. Very frustrating. A lot of nightmares.
When I am really exhausted, I do get this. I feel what Lucas, I think, is feeling right now, very tired and frustrated. Sometimes I probably do cry. I am hoping that Ingrid could help us get the boys to sleep through the night in their own crib. Last time we were in bed without the kids were probably Valentine's Day because we spent the night away. They're not happy being alone. Hello, how are you?
Come on in.
Thank you. So very nice to meet all four of you. I'd love to hear more about your sleep situation to see how I can help.
They've never really slept through the night.
Are they waking up every
night.
single night?
Yes.
Every single
night.
like day one. So why don't we do this? I can let you kind of do what your routine is right now so that I can observe it and then be able to give you ideas on how we can start getting them to a point of becoming independent sleepers. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. So we'll focus on you just getting them both to sleep.
Hey.
Oh, do you want to?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is pretty much the routine, at least for nap.
You ready, buddy?
Fred and Jeanette showed me their usual routine. They laid in bed with the twins until they dozed off and then very carefully carried them into their cribs. Breaking these established habits will take time for Fred and Jeanette, but it's obvious they need a change. What I would recommend, since you already put them in the crib at the beginning of sleep at night, is to use something called the hug it out method. It's actually going to sound a lot more exhausting at first. So what you would do is literally go to the crib when they wake up and they're upset, and then hug them until they actually lay themselves down. It gives you the opportunity to hug them, to give them that reassurance that you're there, but we create the first boundary, which is we will not take you out of the crib. And not going back and forth and saying, let me bring you back into the bedroom, because that's not going to stop. But it's going to take 100% consistency for the next 3 to 4 weeks and commitment. There's no easy solution. Let's talk a little bit about the situation of the night terrors, because we really haven't discussed that much.
It's random. It's at least once a week. We don't know where Lucas started. Just random one day, just starts swinging and screaming and fighting. Mm-hmm. He's looking at you. He's swinging. He doesn't realize it's us.
He's still asleep. Many people say there is no cure for night terrors. I have found that once you log the sleep and feed times and everything they're eating, an obvious pattern will emerge. This is a good way for us to see day by day why one day they did what they did. Let's compare that to the last time they had night terrors. Are there similarities? It could be anything, but night terrors are triggered by something, and we can discover it through the logging. You should wait until he wakes up on his own. How do you feel about the plan that we discussed moving forward?
It'll take a little work. I would love to keep them with me forever, so this is, I think, a good time to definitely
start working. Give you time even to enjoy yourselves and not have to go to sleep so early because you are expecting wakings.
Yes. We could go to bed at 11 o'clock and know that we're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Do you like it too? Do you like it too?